Good morning. Thank you very much for having me here. So I'm a choreographer by trade, but I'm going to talk a little bit to start off with, and then we're going to go into the performance that I'm really excited about performing for you guys. So I wasn't really sure if I could be a choreographer because I didn't know if I had anything to say. I just knew that I wanted to be creative. So what I decided to do was I would practice that creativity. So I created this project called The Dance We Made, hence the t-shirt, and it's really quite simple. I would go to a public place, and I would be there for between 1 or 2 hours, and I had to create a brand new dance. And the dance would be about 2 or 3 minutes long, but the catch was the fact that I wasn't allowed to make any moves up myself. I had to work with the people in that place, and I had to get them to give me the movements and give me the ideas. And it was great fun. Creatively, it's like having a new box of Lego every single time. You get to make something different. And the more I did it, I realized that people were engaging with dance in ways that they didn't usually. So they were understanding the process and being a part of that process. And I believe that if you engage people with the process, they'll be a little bit more engaged with the product. Even better if it's about them. So this was all going kind of well, and I was really having a nice time. And then I met this guy, and I'd made a dance with him, and I performed it, and I said, okay, so how can I do this better? And he said, so you know the jump, that big thing you've got in the middle? How about you put it at the end? Because you just need a big ending to a dance. And I kind of realized that then maybe I have something to say. This guy was making a compositional decision, and the kind of decision that I have to make as a choreographer all the time. And he, 5 minutes earlier, had said, I don't know anything about dance. I'm not creative. I can't dance. So I realized maybe this is it. That maybe this is what I have to say. So there are 3 things that I believe that underpin my work. The first is that I believe that everybody is creative inherently. They just might not have the chance to be creative. The second thing that I believe is that everybody can dance. The people that I'd meet in the street, like 70-year-old women who say, oh, hey, I do belly dancing on a Wednesday. Can you do this move for me? It's incredible. And the third thing is that dance can happen anywhere. And this dance is happening right now. So I was really focused on this creative task, and then I started watching the YouTube videos. So there's something I should say as well, is that because of my generation, we film everything. So we filmed all these dances, we filmed all the people that we met, we filmed everything they asked me to do, and that goes online onto our YouTube channel. So I was watching these videos, and I realized that people were smiling. And then that hit me. So as artists or creators or performers, we do it because we love it. And as a kid, I used to watch TV and copy all the dance moves. You might hear a piece of music and you want to play that beautifully. You might hear a story from someone and you want to tell that story to your friends because it really touches you. It's about joy. And I feel like I haven't really heard that word so much this week. So I suppose it made me realize that if it's about joy, maybe we should remember that. That's the catalyst for so many of us. So let's not forget why we do it. So, thank you. So the project is still going. We've worked with over 1,500 people to help them make dances. We have made probably about over 100 dances now. We're starting to move around the world and make dances in different places. I've started teaching local dancers to engage with their communities and do the same thing. And it's really exciting. So that's basically what I've been doing this week. So I came here on Monday morning with no dance. I didn't have anything to do. I had this performance slot that I had to fill with something. And over the last few days, I've been working with about 20 people. You might have seen people with little badges. Could you guys put your hands up if you kind of gave me a dance move? Hey, very good. So you're safe on this side because no one's seen the dance yet. So then what I do is I stick all these movements together, and I've been speaking to people about the Culture Summit, about the themes that have been coming up. And yeah, it's been a really exciting thing. But there's one last thing, actually. Someone who's going to remain nameless asked me, like this guy, and suggested that we had a big ending. So an ending that involves everyone. So what I'd really like to do is, don't be scared at all. So I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to give a high five to someone. In fact, no, I should start over here. I'm going to give a high five. So I'm going to make contact. And then from that point, I would like you to make contact to someone else, and someone else, and someone else. And we're going to send this contact all the way around. So it could be a high five. It could be an express handshake, because we haven't got a lot of time. It could be eye contact, but you're going to send that to as many people. Should we have a little practice? Should we have a little practice? Okay, cool. Okay, so go. Faster, 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 faster. Because David's going to be on me if we don't do this quickly. Can we do it like we've got 10 seconds to do it? Go, send it, zapping, zapping, zapping. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Go, 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 go. Even faster. I love the coordination with the phone there. It's great. Go all the way around. Fantastic. We're nearly there. Like chucking an invisible ball. Keep the energy. Awesome. Great. I know it's come. Oh, yeah. Please be nice to each other, okay? I'm going to come here and. Excellent. Thank you. All right. So, cool. Well, I feel a lot happier now we have an ending. That's kind of my job done. So, without further ado, thank you to Coach Summit Abu Dhabi for having me, and thank you to the 20 people. Let's go. So, on Monday, I met Mina, and she said that she was really curious about what was going to happen. I also met James, and he said he had lots of questions, and that they were going to take us on a journey this week into actions, and that was the most exciting part. I also met Stefan, who was asking, how do we measure the impact of culture? And what is culture anyway? I also met Claire, and she said, can we build something together that will take us in a new direction? I spoke to Casson, and he suggested as an answer, maybe sometimes we have to look back in order to go forwards. And I also met a lady called Mimi, who actually just wanted me to dance. She said, this is my favorite Bollywood move, so you have to have this in your dance. They're just some of the moves I'm going to do the whole lot just now.